You don't have to step inside this home to understand what makes it special. From the approach to the front door, you can already see straight through the house to the mountains beyond. Set on more than 4 acres just outside of Brevard, North Carolina, this contemporary custom home was designed to showcase long-range views across the Blue Ridge Mountains. But the defining feature of this home is the glass. Inside, the staircase is the first architectural feature to come into view, but turn the corner and the house opens up completely. The living room, kitchen, and dining area share one expansive space, framed by an extraordinary amount of glass. These windows aren't simply here to provide a view. They define the main living space, stretching towards the ceiling and across much of the rear elevation of the home. And from almost anywhere in the room, the mountains remain in sight. The scale of the room is equally impressive. A massive stone fireplace rises nearly to the ceiling, while exposed beams and a wood-clad ceiling draw your eye upward. The materials are substantial enough to hold their own in a room of this size, and the contrast between the stone, wood, steel, and glass gives each one a distinct presence. In the kitchen, the material palette becomes more dramatic. Leathered stone covers the countertops and continues up the walls, replacing a conventional backsplash and creating a striking feature wall behind the cooking surface. The textured finish softens the sheen of the stone while allowing its natural movement and veining to remain prominent. Everything else in the kitchen is deliberately restrained. Dark, flat panel cabinetry, minimal hardware, and clean lines create a quiet backdrop, allowing the stone to command the attention. Above the sink, another large expanse of glass preserves a clear view of the surrounding landscape. In the dining area, oversized sliding glass panels open the interior to the covered terrace. The size of these doors is impressive. When closed, they function almost like another wall of windows. Open them, and the boundary between the dining area and the terrace nearly disappears. We'll come back to this space later, but first, the view. From here, you can see how much of the rear elevation is devoted to glass and how directly the main living spaces face the mountains. These are the views that people dream about when they imagine living in western North Carolina. The town of Brevard sits in the middle distance below, with the mountains of the Pisgah National Forest rising beyond it. And standing here, it's easy to understand why so many people choose to call this part of the mountains home. Back on the covered patio, The space is open on 3 sides, preserving the sightlines to the mountains and allowing air to move through. There's room here for both dining and seating, with a second stone fireplace anchoring the outdoor living area. On a summer evening, I can imagine the breeze would be especially welcome here. As the temperatures begin to fall, this is the kind of space that draws you towards the fireplace. The primary bedroom is simple and quiet, allowing the windows and the landscape beyond to dominate the room. Glass wraps the corner, opening the room to the mountain view from 2 directions. And this may be the perfect place to appreciate the layered Blue Ridge Mountains, changing in color and definition as they recede into the distance. The primary bath continues the home's restrained approach to materials. Vertical fluting is repeated across the shower wall and vanity, giving 2 very different surfaces a similar rhythm and texture. Across the room, a freestanding tub sits beside another corner of glass, this time looking into the surrounding forest. Even in the most private spaces of the home, the windows remain a part of the design. The powder room is reduced to just a few elements, including a wall-mounted faucet that adds an unexpected detail to the otherwise minimal space. The second bedroom on the main level has a warmer, more relaxed character, with another large expanse of glass looking into the surrounding woods. Upstairs, the first room is a flexible space that could serve as a second office, studio, media room, or additional family room. The vaulted ceiling and exposed beams continue the architecture of the main level, while windows on 3 sides bring in views of the surrounding forest. Directly above the primary suite, the upstairs bedroom shares the same orientation towards the mountains. Corner windows wrap 2 sides of the room, giving this bedroom much the same view enjoyed by the primary suite below. What stands out most about this home is how completely it takes advantage of its setting. From the first sight line through the front door to the mountain views, from the bedrooms, the landscape is always present. And on the day we filmed, Western North Carolina gave us a little bit of everything. We began with blue skies, puffy clouds, and a light breeze, and finished just as the first drops of rain began to fall. Summer showers often move through quickly here, leaving behind cooler air and beautiful evening skies. If you've enjoyed this tour and would like to see more homes in Western North Carolina, we hope you'll subscribe. And if you're considering a move to the mountains or have questions about homes in the area, feel free to reach out. Whether you're buying, selling, or simply exploring your options, we're here to help. Thanks for watching.